Hey everybody, okay, welcome back. And yeah, it's been a little while actually. I wanted to record this morning, but I couldn't. I had to rush off into London. I've been out at Tower Bridge all day doing some Microsoft work. Interesting stuff, but it's too beautiful a day to be stuck in an office just going over Hyper-V. Oof. Anyway, so we've made a little bit of progress since last time. So I'm just going to come over here, and you can see that we have our depleted uranium rods. Oh, I'm cooking out some more of this. Let's just cook this up. It's not going to be hot enough. But here are some that I did earlier. My problem with this stuff is that you have loads of this. And yeah, sure, you use it to make mocks. But a lot of it is just... I suppose I could just turn it into that. That's... I wonder if I put it into a compacting drawer, does it just make that automatically? That would be kind of cool, actually. Wow, 64 uranium blocks, look at that. Stuff's radioactive. But yeah, crushing down these things, turns them into small piles of plutonium, so you get 3 for a full reactor's worth of stuff. I'm thinking I might need to go and do these ones, so that I get 4 per rod, so I get 27 times 4, which would be much better, which is 108. But that will take a lot more of the enriched uranium, which means I need to get a lot more of this, which means I need to break down more of those piles of uranium. Oh, it's going to give me a headache. And the other thing is, like, you have to make all these fuel rods. So I could actually, yeah, for now, I'm going to quickly just can these things together. And between this episode and next, I think we'll figure out a way to make a lot more uranium. Biofuel carries on. It's all good. 7.5 million millibuckets. It's good. 7,000 buckets. And then up here, we have a whole bunch of smelteries. So currently they're empty. They're not even getting lava at the minute. So we need to sort out the lava, and we actually do have an ender tank here. And what we're going to be doing is building another one of these over here for holding all of our lava, because there's no point in it sitting over here. It can make so much more. Alright. Now what we need to get going is we need to sort out these high pressure boilers. I need to build out all the space for them. Let me get rid of this, that's just sand. Get rid of this and this and this. Okay, excellent. And we're going to be moving all of our ore processing up to here. So this is going to need a couple more ender chests. So I need one ender chest for getting all the output from the sifters, the auto sifting, the sieves, and send it down to this smeltery area, right? So let's just go down here. And it's going to come down to here, and then there's going to be a wall of compacting drawers. I'm just going to take the compacting drawers that are up there already and have it feed into all these compacting drawers. And I'm not going to put a controller on it. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to simply have the compacting drawers here, feed into them directly, and then anything that does not go into a compacting drawer will go into another ender chest, which will throw it up here. Which will throw it up here for just general storage. So all of these are going to get taken out, and for us to be able to do that, we need to make ourselves some packing tape. Now I have some stuff for that here. I haven't tested this, so I presume we just pop that. Yeah, oh god, it doesn't stack up either. So let's just work on here. Oh right, okay, that's excellent. So you don't need to do anything. Oh, it doesn't do a lot. Each one does 9. That's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Hold on, let me go get a little bit more sugarcane. We can get all of these out now. And then we need to make sure we don't lose any. And before I forget, I'm going to just pop on a jetpack. Because, oh yeah, and I didn't realize about this stuff. It's speedy. Which means we can just move faster around the village. We need to get the rest of it down. Should probably set up some harvesters here. We might also make it an even amount. Actually, why don't we just get it all? There we go, job done. We're going to make another packing tape. And then we can move all of those compacting drawers down. Then I need to set up all the filters. So there's still a bit of work to be done. We'll certainly get it all done today. Let's just... Right. Hold on. Let me. Okay, so there is. Oh, I worry about this. I don't have a magnet. And use a pickaxe. Oh, of course. Oh, thank goodness I have this down here. Okay, so right, and it loads them all in individually, so we'll have to sort it out like this. Okay, well, this gives me something to work with, so I will go and sort this out quickly, and then hopefully when you come back we'll be able to start sorting out some automation. So back in a second. Right, okay. Accidentally did a couple of minutes recording whilst I had a fan running, because, you know, why not? Everybody loves hearing fans in the background. Everybody loves that. It's hot here today, so I had to have a fan. It's a nice heat. I like heat. But, alright, so this is part 1 of this. I've got a cobble gen down here, and at the minute it's just a basic build interaction. I will be upgrading these to be a bit hardier, but it does fill up pretty fast actually. I might not even need to do that. What? Why is this not even doing anything? Oh right, okay. These are probably, yeah, I figured these are all on ignore, so they're not doing anything. Aha! It was just a, you know, get you guys going. So it drops that in there. Is anyone place for it to go? Excellent. All this goes. Right. And it should just drop it into here. Yes, see, progress. We are getting somewhere. Okay, and if we wait around long enough, we should start to see some of these things fill up. So the way this works is, ignore this chest for now, is everything comes in via this chest. So there's redstone, glowstone, whatever, and you should see this disappear in a bit. Come on, there we go. And that should dump it out into this chest. Now obviously it's already come across something that it doesn't know how to organize, how to deal with, so we will have to sort that out, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. We can do that in a minute. The rest of it should go into all these, and it took me a little while to sort this out, because when you package one of these things, it doesn't tell you what is in there anymore. It just tells you that there is something in there. So I had to reorganize these, and hopefully this is all just going to start filling up with whatever random junk. Now the plan is for gravel and sand to get filtered out of here into this ender chest. Okay. We'll come back to the rest of that in a second. It gets filtered out into that ender chest and pops into this one. Once it's in this one, a similar array to this will be set up, but with hammerers. Automatic hammerers. So these, which they aren't really all that difficult to set up, in fact, I can get a number of them going. And I will be setting up 3 of these. So 3 automatic hammerers, or maybe even more. Maybe I'll just have like 6 of them going, so there's always something hammering. Eventually it's going to run out of stuff to do, but it'll look cool anyway. The hammerers will output into, once again, this chest. And once they're input into there, it should be just dust. By the end of the whole process, I should just be getting dust, and dust is all I want. Once it is all dust, it comes down here, it gets put into these 9 chests down here. These ones will be pulled out again, and then it will feed into all of these. So there will be a hopper going into each of these, with a feed going into the top of the hopper. Then around the back we'll have lava coming in, and here these will all dump out into casting basins, and then they will drop down into a chest each, and then a chest will go the chests will all filter back into this system here, and because this one will be the top and closest, it should just drop straight into this. Okay, so now this is not right. This is not right. It should not be jumping things into here at all. That is worrying. Let's go take a look at what is actually stuck. That I am less happy with. It might be that I need to move that chest reasonably far away. Right, so what is actually stuck in here? It's crushed animal, of course. Okay, that's no good. That is no good. Do I need to make a controller so that it automatically picks all that stuff up? Because if I put a controller right next to it, it should find the controller instantly every time. Less than pleased that it is like filling up with like all these crushed ores when it shouldn't be. Platinum and tin. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that, but in the meantime we might as well get started on the rest of it. 15 minutes in so far, that's not too bad. Alright. I think the next part I'm going to worry about is the hammering, and this bottom bit is really basic. It's something that I've done before, and I'll show you that once it's complete. But I think what we'll do is we'll start on the hammerers. Hammerers. Alright, back in a moment. Oh, right, okay. So, this is all set up. We have run into a problem for a thing that I started to fix a while back. I made it large. But I haven't got around to fixing yet. So this Hammers work, yes, and they throw everything back out into this. Yes, yes, yes. Everything seems to be going. I still haven't figured out the best way to solve the white chest problem, and I certainly will have to, because as you can see, quite a lot of things getting stuck in here, but crushed lead ore, there's getting loads of it. Now, as for the rest of this, this thing is, it's not horribly complex. It's just kind of weird. Right, so these top 2 rows can only go into this chest. The chest is filled, it's the only place they can go. Get rid of that. They can't go anywhere else. These ones can only go down this pipe. Right, so this pipe will need to go through to all these automation bits. We have already started to fill this up with lava. It's not super quick. It could be better. Maybe what we'll do is, after this is filled up a little bit, I'm going to remove that ender tank from there. Oops. Put it in here and start to route the liquid through here rather than having an ender tank for each. That might be the best idea. So I can put the ender tank underneath all of these. Well, and the ender tank underneath one of these, and then just route a cable, a liquid transfer node, and then some transfer pipes all the way around this. And then we'll just have to sort out where it's all going. But that's going to have to be for another episode, guys. It's getting way too late now. I really should have been able to end this ages ago, but Minecraft takes a small lifetime to record because there's just so much. I mean, even just doing this took me 20 minutes because each one is filtered to the right thing, and they will only take out those, so it will leave the little broken stuff and whatnot. This is a serious problem. This is annoying. This is something I'm going to have to fix. I think what I'm going to have to do is put a filter pipe on here, and then try and filter out all the crushed and broken and powdered stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then next episode, when we come back, we will have ore processing, and we will finally be swimming in all the iron we need, because we need thousands of iron. And because of the way this is set up, we'll be getting more crushed uranium. It might be about time that we start thinking about pulling all that uranium out and just sticking it through that thermal centrifuge all the time. And from this, we should also be getting emeralds and diamonds. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. It's a bit broken, but it gives me all sorts of cool stuff. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this bit doesn't get broken. The rest of it does. Oh well. And this needs more power. Okay, so we'll be sorting that shortly. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.